Yesterday, chat was one of, I wouldn't say scary. I wasn't even that scared. But what happened was I set my kitchen on fire and it was insane. I just got back from the store. I bought some lights to make my setup a little bit better. Unfortunately, those lights suck ass, so it didn't help anything for my setup. I come back, I'm like, dude, I'm hungry. I want some tater tots. I fill up a pan with oil and I start heating up the oil. The oil temp, I set it to where it's supposed to be, and I walk away because it's gonna take some time to heat up some oil, right? It's gonna take some time to heat up some oil. And then all I think, like 3-4 minutes later, I hear,
Bert, there's a fire.
I walk out of my room and there's a fire just engulfing the fucking stovetop. I'm like, what the fuck? I was only gone for 3 minutes. It doesn't take 3 minutes to heat up oil. And if it does, there's no way it would have caught on fire that fast. But I have to take out this fire. And all I'm hearing behind me is like,
Oh no, we're gonna lose our house. Oh no, everything's over. Oh no, what are we gonna do? We don't got this. We don't got this.
I'm standing there. I'm telling my sister, calm down. There's no reason to be this worked up because I can take care of it. Don't ever say that. I thought I was going to be the hero. I'm fucking trying to fight fire like I'm in Fire Force or something. And then one thing you don't do with grease fires is move it. Stupid me. I was trying to get to the baking soda because we have the baking soda right above where the fire is. So like, shit, let me try to get it. Unfortunately, the cabinet was on fire. I couldn't grab the baking soda because the cabinet was on fire. So like, shit. All right, so now I have this pan that it's in my hand. I moved and I have nowhere to go with it. I set it on the floor and I go to where we keep our lids and it's a mess. I can't find a lid that fits. So I literally just grab a towel and put it on top of the fucking burning pan and put it out. It was like as soon as nothing I wanted was around, so there's no baking soda, there was no there's no pan lid that fit it, I started freaking out. Everything was on fire. The towel caught on fire. I'm stomping on the towel because I'm trying to get it to where it's not on fire, but it's also suffocating the flame. And yeah, eventually it went out. Holy shit. My cabinets are burned. My stovetop. I melted the light bulb for the stovetop. So, and the fans. So I don't remember what it's called. The top of the top of the stove that collects smoke. You got your light bulb, stuff like that. I melted the fan blades. I melted the light bulb. All of that was all over the stovetop now. So now I have to fucking scrape that, clean that, and holy shit, it was insane. It was terrible. That's how I set my kitchen on fire. Which is not the first time I've ever like messed up with fire. I remember my mom when I was younger wanted me to start the grill, and this was when I was experimenting with hairspray because my mom wanted me to just do my hair up for school and stuff. And she's like, here, use hairspray, spike it up. I had my hair spiked up, you know. This was early 2000s or mid like 2010 or 2009, 2010, something like that. So everybody was like spiking up their hair. I had a lot of product in my hair. I'm going to light this grill. I've never lit a grill before in my life. I turned the little propane thing, let it sit for a second. Couldn't find a lighter. So what I did, I took my mom's cigarette lighter in her car, pressed it, took it out. I don't know if anybody knows what cigarette lighters are anymore in cars, but that's what I had to do. And I took a paper towel and pressed it against there until it kind of caught on fire, which was terrible. Like, it only worked sometimes where it caught on fire. Sometimes we would just let it burn. I'm blowing on it. Hopefully the fire starts. Fire starts. So now I'm carrying this paper towel from my mom's car all the way through the yard to the grill, and it's not lighting. So I'm like leaning over the top and like I'm pushing it in farther and farther until it lights. It finally lights, and then it catches the tips of my hair on fire. My eyebrows got a little singed. I almost got myself on fire. But this was back when I was young. I go to school the next day and people are like, "Did you dye your hair?" Because the tips of my hair were like orange, like orange brown, and yeah, that's like that was one of my first times where fire. I realized how dangerous fire was when I almost burned my hair off, and ever since then I've been bald. No, I'm kidding. I used to have long hair, actually long hair, way past my shoulders, and then I got called girl too many times to the point where I shaved it, or I cut it shorter, and then I just went bald the past couple years.